What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys more about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet with Generation 9, as guys, it looks like we might finally have our last batch of leaks here. As you guys know, for the last couple of days, we've just been getting so many leaks and information about this game, and we still haven't had a new trailer officially yet from the Pokemon Company, but we have been getting a lot of these leaks that have been talked about in a lot of these different forums and things like that. So it seems like this is finally going to be kind of the last batch, because apparently after here the leaker has said that they're not going to be sharing any more information, and it looks like even Riddler Coup has stopped sharing information now too, because he's just not really into it anymore, and it looks like they're just not really having a lot of fun. So this could potentially be our last batch of just leaks and information, but we do have some really interesting things, so I do want to talk about it. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I am partnered with Best Buy now, and so there will be links below in the description and the pinned comment to Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, and even the double pack. If you click those links and then pre-order from there, you can really support me and help out the channel a lot, so I would really appreciate it. And Best Buy is awesome because they'll actually send you free shipping and give you the game day one, so it'll be delivered right to your doorstep on launch day. So if you really want to play these games as soon as they're available on day one, definitely be sure to pre-order clicking those links. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so if we take a look at Twitter right here, these are pretty much all of the leaks that have come out since the last video. I'm not going to be covering everything that has come out because that would be like an hour-long video. You can watch the previous videos if you want to know all the information that we have so far. But since the last video, it says here, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks part 10. There's a new single-stage flying and fighting flamingo Pokemon. So that's going to be the flamingo that we've heard about. Now we know that it's going to be a flying and fighting type. There aren't any new evolutionary stones, so I think like Pokemon Sword and Shield added like the Ice Stone and other things like that. There's not going to be any stones in this game. And then something really cool where it says here, Pawmi's evolution learns a new move, a 1 PP move that revives one of your Pokemon. Welcome to Gen 9 competitive. So I think that a lot of people were kind of speculating that Pawmi kind of seems to be replicating like a defibrillator, I think is what it's called. Like those machines that you use to, you try to make like heartbeats come back to life again. And it seems like this is going to be something where it's going to be able to learn one move that can actually revive one of your Pokemon. That could be really, really cool depending on exactly how it works. If it gets like priority or if it always goes first or something. I don't know how it would work, but it would be really cool if you can choose like which Pokemon you want to be revived, or if it just randomly makes one of your Pokemon get revived. We don't know exactly how it works, but that's really, really cool. Do they get revived back to full health, just to half health? There's a lot of potential with it, and I think like this Pokemon could have a lot of cool aspects to it if that's exactly how that's going to work, depending on the move. And then it says here there's a new fire and grass Pokemon. It's not Smoliv. Pawmi has a 3-stage evolution, so it looks like it's going to be evolving multiple stages, and that this might not actually be the Pikachu clone, because usually the Pikachu clone Pokemon don't evolve. Like usually we see, you know, Pikachu clones are Pokemon like Togedemaru, Emogla, Pachirisu. These Pokemon all don't have evolutions, and everybody thought that Pawmi was the like Pikachu clone of this generation, but I guess it's not. If it's going to have a 3-stage evolution, maybe it's going to be just kind of like a Shinx of this game, where it's going to be Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. It's just going to be a three-stage just electric Pokemon that you're going to be getting. Fuecoco's evolution will have a flame-shaped bird on its head. That exactly goes along with what Riddler Coup was saying with that crocodile video, where if you guys remember, like you got to see the little chicken on its head. That makes perfect sense. So I guess that's exactly why Riddler Coup even said that. There's a new dolphin Pokemon that has a big surprise. I'm not sure exactly what they're implying with that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. It says here the Pawmi evolution is the 3rd image. So this is apparently the 3rd image of that evolution. There's probably going to be a pre-evolution and then an evolution after like Pawmi that we haven't seen yet. It says here some of the ancient and future species share a mutual new ability. The hardcore queen previously teased to get a future species is actually Gallade. That's because its future species is actually a combination of Gardevoir and Gallade. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Future Gallade is based on an archer. In Japanese, all future Pokemon are called something like Iron plus original species name, like Iron Gallade, Iron Delibird. Obviously, the localized version in English will probably be different. Dunsparce evolution is very similar to the current Dunsparce, but just bigger. There's a new 2-stage ice Pokemon based on an icicle. There's a 2-stage salt Pokemon, a new Pokemon based on an engine. So definitely looking like a lot of mechanical types of Pokemon are going to be in this one. Apparently one of the ancient species has already been leaked and actually has both an ancient and future species. The other one has both ancient and future is very random. Old leaker is claiming that it's incorrect, that there's no old starters in this game, so at least one old starter is in there, but they don't clarify whether they mean available in the region or through Pokemon Home. The engine is a 2-stage line. Hammer Fairy is also a 2-stage line. Leaker is now claiming that Bisharp is actually getting one new evolution, and it's not Pawniard that's going to be getting a split evolution. Confirmed that we reached the 1,000 Pokemon milestone in this generation. That is actually insane, because I was really thinking like they were just going to leave it around like 980, 990-ish Pokemon, probably have a couple more like mythicals and extra Pokemon that get revealed through the generation, and then they start off generation 10 with like the 1,000th Pokemon as like the big celebration for it. But I guess they're not doing that. We're just going to straight up pass 1,000 total Pokemon in this generation, which is kind of insane. Volcarona's getting a future species. A Gen 2 Pokemon gets both ancient and future species. Pseudo Legendary gets both ancient species, gets an ancient species. And then it says here the old leaker mentions that there's a new Kamen Rider inspired Pokemon. So those are pretty much the batches of leaks that we've gotten a couple days ago. Then after that, we also have more that came out here, where it says here Alpha Pokemon are back, but they won't be called that, but will have similar functionality and be related to the story. Mass outbreaks are back. Size variations from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Pokemon Legends are also back. Giraffarieg's evolution is a pure psychic type. There's a new beetle Pokemon. Ancient and future Pokemon have very weird names. They follow a pattern, but it doesn't include the name of the original Pokemon. The new beetle Pokemon is based on the dung beetle and evolves once. There's a new parakeet Pokemon. Dunsparce's evolution is a pure normal type. A future species for a sumo Pokemon that has been teased. Probably Hariyama, like what they're saying here as well. I can't think of another sumo Pokemon that we know about. The ability download has been removed because there are no Pokemon that have it. Interesting. Alright, then we have some information here where it says Primeape's evolution is going to be a fighting and ghost type Pokemon. Murkrow doesn't have a new evolution. That was actually a misunderstanding, so that's unfortunate. The new move learning system from Pokemon Legends Arceus is back. That's incredible. That's actually really cool. Like if you can just go into your menus whenever you want and switch out moves, if that's going to be inside of this generation, that's awesome. Like I'm going to be very, very happy with that. Ancient and future Pokemon are called in-game Paradox Pokemon. I could definitely see that. That actually sounds like it would make sense. Looks like their new Pokemon and Me and Refresh Camp equivalent for this gen is what replaces breeding. That's kind of interesting. It's called Pokemon Picnic. You can wash your Pokemon. Some don't like to be washed. Washing them restores their HP and increases friendship. You can also get eggs this way. Okay, so that seems like it's going to be kind of how it's going to work. Paradox Jigglypuff is from the past. Paradox Delibird is from the future. They have retained their original typings. Paradox Pokemon from the past are exclusive to Scarlet, and Paradox Pokemon from the future are exclusive to Violet. That absolutely makes a lot of sense. You can get as many Paradox Pokemon as you want from the end game area. That makes a lot of sense too, kind of like how the mass outbreaks were inside of Pokemon Legends. Then it says here, you can get a Rotom catalog via a new auctions mechanic. At some point in development, a new Rotom form was planned, but it was scrapped. And then the Chili is a hint for a new Pokemon. The Chili is probably going to be the fire and grass Pokemon if I'm guessing. That's what a lot of people were talking about before. Now, in terms of hints here for starter evolutions, Sprigatito is apparently going to have something to do with like magic because there's a magic wand. It looks like Quaxly is going to have something to do with a dancer. And then Fuecoco is going to have something to do with a man that's singing. So pretty interesting. I don't know how accurate these are, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. The coin Pokemon evolves into a golden ninja. It says here, regarding the map size, if you don't go to the sea, maybe it's a bit small, but if you actually get into the sea or the island, it's pretty big. Arceus is not in this game. Now it also says here the leaker claims that including the ocean and islands, Paldea, which is the name of the region in Japanese, is bigger than all of the Hisui areas combined. Now that's insane because I definitely did think that if you actually took all of the loading zones from Pokemon Legends Arceus and you put them together, it was a really big kind of area to have, and you actually did get a lot of cool things that you were able to explore, especially through all of the areas. So if Generation 9 is going to be even bigger than that, then that's definitely kind of crazy. Alright, and here we go. These are the last batches of leaks that we have right now at the moment. It just says here, Paldean Tauros does not evolve. However, it has 3 different forms, and each form lives on a different area of the region. So I guess Tauros is going to be getting multiple forms. One form is a singular type, and then the other 2 forms have 2 types. Furthermore, it looks like that the Cantonian Tauros is also in the game. Then there was a new worm Pokemon that was teased in the first trailer. It could be this. I mean, we did see kind of something burrowing into the ground here, so it very well could be this. The single type Paldean Tauros is just going to be a fighting type. And then it says here, like in Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon don't evolve automatically. You can choose when they evolve. So that's really cool now that you can actually just go into the menu and choose if your Pokemon is able to evolve. You can decide for yourself and you don't have to just have it automatically happen. So like you just keep seeing the cutscene over and over and you have to keep pressing B if you don't have an Everstone. So that's pretty nice. It says here the flag on this image is related to the evil team. Now, I thought that this was something to do with kind of the gyms and stuff, but I guess this is going to be the evil team. It definitely looks a little interesting. We see some fire on it and definitely some like kind of triangles here as well, so that could be kind of cool. I do hope that it's actually a real evil team like what we had with Team Galactic and Team Plasma. It definitely kind of did seem with recent generations we haven't been getting like real evil teams, especially with like Team Skull and Team Yell for sure. So I do hope that this one actually has kind of evil ambitions and having to do like really kind of cool things with the legendary Pokemon. And then we've just got here some Pokemon that are returning. So Mimikyu is going to be inside of these games. Goodra and Hisuian Goodra is going to be in. Snover is also going to be in. And Pokemon that are not returning, no Smeargle, no Gen 5 starters, and no Sharpedo. There's also no new Garchomp form. Fuecoco's signature move is sound-based. Pawmi's evolution is very good in the late game. There's a new third stage fire Pokemon, and it's reaffirmed once again that gyms don't have level scaling, but they can be done in any order. Very weird for sure. We're really gonna have to see exactly how that works. But yeah, there you go guys, that is pretty much all the leaks and rumors that we have right now about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. It's definitely kind of crazy that the entire month of July is pretty much about to come to an end here, and the Pokemon Company decided not to give us a new trailer or any pieces of information about these games, but we did get a ton of information here from these leaks, and I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see all of this be confirmed or potentially even deconfirmed if all of this was kind of fake, but I am leaning that this is most likely going to be real, and we are probably going to be seeing a lot of this just come true with the information in the coming weeks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of all of this. How do you guys feel about all of this new information about these games? Are you still very excited for them, or are you not that excited now? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.